Love was such an easy game to play.
To be honest, I don't know if you guys already know me. You guys know that he's my favorite. I love his voice, I love his personality, I really think he's a genius. Anyway guys, this performance itself I think is one of the oldest ones. It was released in 1965, so yeah, it has been a quite long time, but it still has this fresh vibe into it. Like, we are in 2025 and it's still fresh, still really romantic. I wanted to cry, like you guys noticed in my face, and I really enjoyed this particular performance because the crowd
seemed so far away.
What a beautiful song about loss and love, and also feeling. It's funny how, like, when you're going through a breakup with someone and that relationship was really important to you, or you were like really in love with that person, you feel as if you're in a cloud, or you have like a constant rain cloud over you. No matter where you go, that rain cloud is following you around. That's what it feels like when you're in that
It looks as though they're here to stay.
Are you kidding me? Such a beautiful song. Let's also speak about his voice. Like, seriously, it draws you in. You just start to sing and you're like, so beautiful. Such a beautiful tone. The melody, the lyrics, it's so simple but beautiful. Just
I'm not half the man I used to be.
People, this song, it's like, oh my goodness. First of all, I love the voice. I think that's Paul. Corrects me if I'm wrong. But the worst of this song is like, if you've ever said something wrong to somebody and then you don't see the person again, that's the message that I get. And
Yesterday is a song is written by Paul McCartney and credited to Lennon-McCartney. It was first released on 1965. It remains popular today and one of the most covered songs in the history of recorded music. #1 pop song of all time by MTV and Rolling Stone magazine. Yesterday's song is one of the most recorded songs in the history of popular music. Its entry in Guinness World Records states that, by January 1986, 1,600 cover versions had been made.
What a great line. I said something wrong, so now I long for yesterday. I long for the days when we were together. Oh my God, that's beautiful. That's poetry. That's probably better than anything freaking Ernest Hemingway's ever said. He was so good. He brought that crazy crowd to a halt. Every single one of them were on the edge of their seat listening, like, oh my gosh. I know they were probably imagining, he's singing this to me. He's singing this to me. Every girl back then probably in love with these guys. But this song,
I need a place to hide away. Oh.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, so yeah, beautiful song. I love just the poetic feel to it. It was just a vibe. Very simple concept and composition, but just so profound. Like, I really liked it for its simplicity, which is something that I'm sure you notice is a pattern for me. Let's see something here. Written by Paul, credited to Lennon and McCartney. First released on the album Help in August 1965.
I don't know. She wouldn't say.
Remember that he can say, okay, Paul, I see you, Paul. So I know it's John, Paul. Who else? Who was the third one? I don't know the third one. Tell me the third one in the comment section. I know it's John and Paul now. I know John and Paul. That's the only people I know is John and Paul. But hey, this was cold, man. Okay, man. Yesterday, this was short, but hey, I liked it. Man. Hey, and it just shows me, just tell me who the different member is. So Paul, hey, he can sing too, just like John. Okay, Paul, I see you. Man, hey, I love all the support, fans, man. I've been really showing us a lot of love, man. I appreciate it, man. Show you love back by posting every day, being consistent, Cause you already know we on this grind together, man. Love, appreciate every single one of y'all.
Love was such an easy game to play.
Wow. Oh, I thought they had something else, in the back there. Guys, the stripped down instrumentation, guys, that was amazing. That was a great choice, because that just ensure the focus remains on the lyrics and the melody. Now, the song speaks of loss and regret, with McCartney's reflecting on a time when life seemed simpler and happier, man. Yeah, while the lyrics, stays universal. The lyrics expressing a romantic heartbreak out yesterday is a timeless classic track, guys.
Now I need a place to hide away.
Oh boy! Alright guys, well that was the Beatles with the song called Yesterday. And I gotta say, I absolutely loved that song. So much that I went in and started doing some research on this song. And I read that Paul actually composed this entire song, and it came to him in a dream, which I think was a very fun fact to know about it. And a few other things that I read up on, and I'm still currently reading. Again, I really enjoyed this song. Again, it's one of those things that I can feel like I can just sit down on a Sunday evening or any type of evening and play this song in the living room on loudspeakers and enjoy my evening, man. Really great song.
I need a place to hide away.
Actually, I know this song and I reflected back to my childhood, man. To be honest.
Wow.
So deep, man, and it's so unfortunate that it's like 2 minutes long, man. Yeah.
This song been following me for a long time already, guys, since my childhood. And my father actually introduced me to this amazing band. I'm one of the most influential, if not the most influential bands on earth. I think it's the most influential band, dude. Because they created a history, man. And to create a history, it's not easy.
It's not easy, and they created something new.
Exactly,
man.
and to be
their
remembered,
own style.
To be remembered after such a long time.
Yeah.
After 50, 60 years old, and still be relevant even today, and still have the same influence as back in the day. Is it easy?
No, it's not easy, man. That's why they were special and they were legendary.
They are legendary band, man.
They still are, yeah.
They still are. Because these kind of
I need a place to hide away.
Let me go ahead and take the video off the screen. Gosh, that instrumental was just really melancholy, pretty sad. So basically, the girl left him, and instead of him trying, so the girl left him. And instead of him being like, let me just try to focus on something different or even move on, he's holding on to when he felt like things was great the day before. That's really sad, actually. Gosh. Oh. It has his voice has a sweetness to it, but the music is otherwise. It's like a sad, soft sweetness to it. I don't even know how to describe it. It's a great song. That's pretty sad.
McCartney's vocal and acoustic guitar, with a string quartet, made it the first solo performance of the band. It is still popular today, yesterday and today, also rendered as Yesterday, and Today in part of the original packaging, is a studio album by the English rock band The Beatles. Released in the United States and Canada in June 1966, the entire melody came to McCartney in a dream one night in his room at the Wimpole Street home of his then-girlfriend Jane Asher and her family. 6. Upon waking, he hurried to a piano and played the tune to avoid forgetting it. He originally claimed he had written Yesterday during the Beatles' tour of France in 1964. That all, guys, for now. Thank you for watching. See you round.